Look at these jams. Look at these vibes. Is that what we're on these days? Welcome back to another roguelike demo showcase. I'm Backpack Brain. Today I'm bringing you Drop Pockets. Pool roguelike? I don't know. It's probably more explanatory if I just click new game. Hold up. Yeah, I want the tutorial, buddy. We're testing everything here. Welcome to Drop Pockets. So, by the way, already a plus. Your demo, and listen, there are plenty. I support demos of all shapes and sizes. You can have a demo that's literally just like, we got the core concepts working. I've said this before. But I just love it when the game's already got like some cohesion and some vision in the demo. You know, it's got music, it's got aesthetics. It's like 80% of the way to where you want it to be, maybe. I like it a lot. This is your billiards table. Yeah, I mean, I could have told you that was my goal. Sinking balls is how you gain points. Yeah. 35 required, presumably. 2 phases. A break phase and a shark phase. The pool sharks arrive. Hold right click to charge it and release the chute. Okay, my FPS is locked at 60. Let me see if that's fixable. I'd love to show you this pause screen. Look at this, man. That's pretty sick. Anyway, we got our aim here. There's no way to unlock at 60, I assume. Dev, if you're listening, let me see this in high frames, okay? I got a 360Hz monitor. I'm one of those guys. Okay, let's. It's not a pullback. It's a hold. It's one of these classics. Let's just send it. Nothing made it in, but why is my cue ball the Japanese flag? Is my second question. Okay, we don't need to go full power for that. That's crazy, but we lined ourselves up here. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I assume you'll tell me what stuff means, and also I need to read the shape of the ball a bit more, I think. There's one. That's plus 10. How many sinks do you have left? If you run out of sinks before meeting requirement, that's game over. This is my stall turns. Every shot you take that doesn't sink a ball is a stall turn. Okay. So, combos, like consecutive sinks are valued. The more you don't sink a ball, the less chance you have of succeeding. If you sink an 8 ball, mostly lost, but maybe there's other ways. Cash? We'll get there in a bit, thank you. Developers have a hard job with tutorials because some things, like you see a lot immediately because it's useful to the game. That's crazy that it didn't work. Also, that's my A ball right there. I don't want to cause controversy. Okay, I don't know if we're gonna, like, if my instinct tells me this is not an accurate analysis. It was an accurate analysis. Okay, our stall times are building up. That's no good. We have to figure out how we're gonna get this thing working. We can get it working like that, right? Just a relatively low-powered shot. We sunk another. I didn't fully understand this explanation, by the way. Are different balls worth different points? And you can make pouches more. You can modify your pouches. You can maybe modify your balls. I mean, that's the roguelikeism, man. That's why we're all here. There we go. My stall turns are stopped because I'm sinking balls. A bit more left, and then there we go. Oh, we hit the requirement now. Oh, the pool shark is. Oh, that was the break phase. So the first phase. Okay, I understand now. The break phase is not just a break. I was like, that doesn't sound enough to be a phase. Basically, you play normal pool until you sink enough balls to reach the requirement, and now you get your boss basically. Some sharks expect more than a simple score. Specific effects are found in the pause menu. Oh, okay, they're made of cotton now. What does that change about the way that they behave? Let's learn. Also, another developer, I would like another... Sorry, I have to be that guy, because I'm playing it. When the cursor goes over where the direction is, I would like it to like go behind it or something. I don't know why. I just, or if it's possible to do it, because I feel like if I'm trying to aim it precisely and then I can't see exactly. Like my brain bad also, but okay, I think that looks pretty right to me. Oh, and you can left click to slow it down, which you didn't tell me about, but okay. They move kind of like cotton balls, I guess. They don't clack, is what you meant by that. Just a small tap in is all we need. We're sinking all the balls that that's the A ball, we don't do that. But we can make that one work. There we go. We still have not sunk our cue ball as well, so that's a good time for us. Oh my god, that's too many moving things on the screen at one time. Let's I'm blinking, I'm thinking. We're playing like pachinko, but different. This is prize pool. Gambling! I love gambling when it's not got any real stakes behind it. And sometimes when it does have stakes behind it, but that's a flaw in the human brain. Anyway, prize pool is your reward for defeating a pool shark. You drop tokens to add balls to your stash. I love balls. I love balls! Oh, who remembers? Put it in the comments if you remember, because that is... Real ones remember that one. That's like... That's a great reference. Anyway. It is a pachinko machine. For tutorial's sake, I'll just give you a few stash balls. What I want my ball. I want to drop it in the pachinko machine. You robbed me of that experience. In between rounds, you come to the shop and you buy a lot of stuff here. Pocket change for one pocket on the table. One pocket on the table. I don't know, Winston Churchill. What the hell, my lance? The lance. What do you call the stick? What is the stick? I need to Google this. I'm not even going to pause the recording. Stick in pool name. The cue stick. I've never heard it referred to by name before. I know cue ball, and I know the little thing you go on the, I don't know the name of it, and then it changes the color. I've watched Tom and Jerry. Come on now. Yeah? Polishes. I polish my balls every day, brother. Come on. Bridges upgrade the base points of a ball type. Racks and balls are one in the game. You're a strong man. Passive effects to the whole table, but you can only have one at a time. That's fair, because it's table wide. Cues apply. You have cooked already with this game because you got something different you can modify, man. You know, you got shot modifiers, you got ball modifiers, you got stick modifiers, you got pocket modifiers, you got table modifiers. You're cooking. I feel it in my soul. Chalks are single-time effects applied on top of a cues. That's what they're called. The chalk. This thing. I know about it. I have one of everything. My treat. Sheesh. That was pure instinct. I haven't sheeshed in a while. After shopper, you can pick your next opponent. Look at that, bro. We're at the bar, but this is like the fake bar. The business idea, unrelated. You know what they should do? Maybe this is a bad idea now that I think about it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. When you go to a bar, because it's not really a, family-friendly environment, the family-friendly bar, you have a bar and then you have a kids bar where they have all this fancy stuff. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm just like, this will just get kids used to drinking, which is probably like, you want to avoid that conditioning. That doesn't really help us, broadly speaking. I'm saying you can do what you want when you are allowed to drink, I guess, but it would be a cool concept, right? You just get them like, mocktail style drinks. You make them pay $20 as is tradition. Anyway, you pick your next opponent, easy to hard. I mean, we got no options, but I guess spyglass. Glass balls, do they shatter? Okay, that wasn't clear, but I did anyway. Rack selection, dude. Clicking my pool rack. You choose balls from your stash and swap them out with balls in your rack. These are the stash balls I gave you. Baseball, melon, earth, eye. Sports ball. It's true. Food ball, large ball. Iron, space, and bro, you went deep with this. There was the sketchboarding and the planning behind this. I have to see your vision. This is an echoed. when any other wall does. So it's like a bonus. That's pretty chill. Okay, we obviously want all of this stuff. Okay, well, I think you want to get rid of all of one kind. It just makes sense. I see, okay. Because you're a striped, so let's just get rid of all of our striped. And then we'll try and modify, we'll benefit our solids. Okay, sport ball. We don't want the iron at the front because the iron at the front will take up all of our momentum. Large ball, can I... That's pretty sick. Okay, you can really end with less than 4? Yeah, you have to have 1 8 ball in the rack. I mean, that's no-brainer. Put it in the middle, that's fine. Look toward a random pocket. -3 score if sunk in any other pocket. That's -3 is not a big problem to me. That's funny. It physics its way in there. I'm pretty happy with this. For visual fidelity, I'm gonna symmetrify everything here. I'm almost out of here. This inventory stuff we got inventory as well, bro. Of course you do. You got usables. Polishers in pockets. Polishing my balls in my pockets. Okay. This is my Q inventory. You can swap before shooting. That makes sense. Chalks have limited use. That's the basics. Tip your developers. Tip your landlords. How do I... My items, my Qs... We should switch to the sword Q because that's just sick. My items... I can modify a ball or... Okay, let me use my... Use U on U. What happened to it? I did not mean to do that. I just right-clicked. Okay, well, that doesn't help us. What the hell? All those points. I guess I probably lost some here. The big ball. I didn't appreciate the big ball right there. Solid low. Okay, that wasn't very useful. The big. Do I want you to be at the front? You know what I do? Because then you. It's a momentum thing. It amplifies it. I don't know. There's something to it, but I don't know what that really is. Maybe I'm tripping. We need some more fidelity with this. You got to reduce the sensitivity. That angle was not right, but I got my points, so I'll take it. Let's like here, like it went that way, but it said that way. Maybe I should just not trust it, to be honest. That seems pretty good. That was not very good. Oh no. Oh dear. But we put ourselves in a good position to let this one in. 30. What happened there? Okay, what is your modifier? Oh, balls glass. Oh yeah, you told me at the beginning, but I can check with pause. But you're glass and iron, so how does that work? Do they break when they touch each other? I have a lot of questions, and they do. Oh my god, you're a genius. Okay, they're gonna shatter if they hit each other, but they reset, so you're not gonna make me like permadeath. Okay, we got good points there, but I think we sunk the 8 ball. Did we? Let me sink my big ball right here. What do you mean, Pepper? What's the problem? I'm having a hard time. Hold. Don't. Thank you. Can I... What is your... You can't go into... You're too big to fit in the holes? Is that right? It looks like you could be a bit too big. Let's not try it anymore. Let me hit you with one of these. Okay, we needed that. Thank you. And now we get to actually drop the pachinko. This is a good area. Okay, good shit right there. I mean, we're just gonna keep sending it. +1 for $3. Yeah, I mean, we got all the money in the world. Of course, we're gonna +1 until you cap me out here, buddy. So this is a great area. You'd be stupid not to just keep gambling. I mean, look at this. We can't lose. And you need a better positive feedback sound. That sounds like it's wrong, even though it's right. But I've never gotten it wrong, so I wouldn't know. Okay, we spent all of the money we could. Yeah, it's the same noise. So you gotta have a noise for that. That's just you got so many noises in the game. One more noise makes perfect sense. Anyway, we got all of our balls. Bam, 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 bam. We take those. We got 42 bucks. Change the tack +5 and any ball is returned. Heavenly pocket. Every sunk ball is returned. I don't know if I want that. That could be good if you have good balls, but upgrade selected ball type. Iron +10. Food, turn ball into a food ball. Let's buy that. You know what? Let's buy this, and then we'll get out of here. And then we'll select Obadoba. Heck invaders. Curse random balls. He's got a camp. Well, we'll take your word for it. Okay, board deciding. We've got a lot of options now. We gotta start thinking critically. Okay, let me organize my inventory right now. We got a space ball, small ball, Pluto. We can put Pluto behind the watermelon. Maybe we can get some stuff going on. You're frozen. What does frozen do? Can I get an explanation, please? Oh, you seem interesting, so let's put you in and let's think about it later. +1 every third bounce, -1 life if sunk. Oh, so build money, don't sink it. If you sink it, it's bad. I don't want it. I feel like we're gonna lose. 1 life is not worth $1. Like the chances of building up money, in my opinion. I don't trust it. Okay, we're gonna start putting stuff in here. I think we just want fancy balls at the end of the day. And I don't know what the order of all of this. I'm not gonna think about it yet. We're chilling right now. You wanna go on the bottom right? We can help you out there, bud. Big points right there. But you had sunk, so that was kind of a waste. Okay, let's use you. Your glass. That's what that means. What is you're frozen? What does that mean? We've got questions. Genuinely, I don't know. We need 71 points. We're starting to stall a bit. So at some point, if you don't have balls that score highly, even if you pocket balls non-stop, you will lose because you have a limit of how many balls you can pocket. I get it. So it incentivizes building something rather than... And also, these big balls are worse than I thought. One makes sense, 2 is not right. I needed to change how that one worked. Also, am I on my lance? I'm on my lance. Maybe we can... Yeah, you can't fit in pockets. That's what that one means. Which I would have liked to have known before I chose them. It's not intuitive, in my opinion. They could fit. It could be a harder shot to make, you know? This is a terrible place to be, by the way. I think we just need to, like, shuffle everything and move everything. We scored a couple, somehow. Okay. Everything's... You can still shoot them when they're not done moving yet. Do you slide because you're frozen? Is that what's going on here? Okay, good pocket. What happens? You lose money? What happened there? I think the money changed. But I pocketed my cue ball. I still got my points, so I didn't lose any points for it. Okay, good points, good points. I think this is another bad place to be. I think we just set... Ooh, the follow-up on that. Okay. Obagobla, whatever your name was. Okay, we got the bad guys. What was the... Sorry, I need to relearn this. Curse random balls in reaching camp, protected from the invaders. And do I need to hit you, or are you just like not involved really? Sorry. It's so fun. You gave the game a lot of character. Okay, with cursed balls, can I sink them? Maybe I can. Oh no, you're in here. What are you? You got skulls on you. What does that mean? Prevent him from reaching camp, but this guy's gonna reach the camp. Let's pocket you. We've got the stench of death on us, and I don't know what it means. I'm gonna level with you, brother. I'm confused. That was literally plus 3 points. What is happening? Why do you have the stench of death on you, brother? What is this? Re-zero ass. Get out of there. You just causing me trouble and problems. Everything is bad. What is happening? I got points for pocketing you though. That doesn't seem right. That seems right. My judgment's off, or these things are off, and I don't know which is which. Also, I don't understand the point of this guy's like ability or whatever. It doesn't really make sense to me. Good shot though. Good shot. We're not getting points for shit, man. What's happening? Everything is dead. How do I fix it? I broke the bowl. Does it come back? No. If you break it, it don't come back, but it comes back otherwise. Okay, I have genuinely no idea what I'm doing right now. We got 1 point for that. We're in big trouble, I think. Yeah, we're in huge trouble. No! I see you there. I see you. You know what? You get me. I want another. I want another. Ooh, we got multiple felts. Oh, beautiful. Plus 10 for solids. Plus 5 for everything else. Minus 5 for scratching, which I don't know what that means. 3 lives. What does scratching mean? 20 store turns. Stores don't reset when sinking. We'll just stick with the classic, I think. What the hell? El Capitan? Got me moving side to side. I think we've barely scratched the surface in terms of what this game has to offer, so I'm going to give you another run, because I think the game deserves it. Okay, good shot. What was my... That was 5 points for striped, right? I don't deserve that. That I did deserve, I think. But greater minds have disagreed over less. 4 or less. Like, okay, am I crazy, or this is pointed straight at it, so it should go in. It did go in fact. Okay, we're getting our plus 5s. We're doing our best. That was a plus 10, but why? Was it a solid or a striped? I didn't pay attention. That's my fault. Okay, this is a solid. This should be easy. Let's pay attention. Solids plus 10. Okay. Arthrophust. So we wanted solids the whole time, and I didn't pay attention to it. I did get rid of stripes by pure coincidence. Yo, your modification is helping me, bro. Keep doing that. Okay, well, we're done. That's easy because it's easy, so it makes perfect sense. Okay. Incredible get. Are we just gonna send them? I realize you can go fast. I can't afford to buy any more. You're not letting me. That's fair. Okay, we got the prizes. Times 1.5 on the top middle. That seems pretty strong. We don't have any spore balls. The wide pocket. Okay, we're gonna get this. Thank you. Oh, sorry, I was doing the reaction thing. The splitting slime ball can't score but costs sinks. You gotta prevent that from going on. The junk ball and the small ball. So we want to, in general, get rid of all the stripes. There needs to be a way for me to hover and see what these things mean, by the way. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, well, that's pretty chill. Food ball, junk ball, and you're striped. I guess you can join because we don't have anything else. We could get rid of all stripes and run a less than full, which, you know what, let's do it. Let's see what we can construct. Are we allowed to run this? We are. Okay. Tiny! But will we have enough points, I guess, is the question. And now that I see them, I don't know if we will. So I guess it's a tactical choice. It's interesting to be able to thin and thicken your deck. Basically, I will, right? If you consider the balls of the deck. But there's a lot to think about there. Easy enough. I guess, you know what, if we have these guys, we should have the stripes. There's no downside to it. Oh. Yeah, don't sing that guy. But we're making it through. I forgot to apply my item. I think we gotta use you on a corner. Because corners are generally... you know what? The middle ones are harder, so let's turn you huge. And I forgot to switch to my... And then we made the middle one bigger than the top middle pocket just because that's pretty smart of me. I didn't realize that. What's going on? Oh, wait. You can see it here. I didn't know about that. But then again, I figured it out. So is that the game not, you know, teaching me it's stuff that they should? Or is that just like, you figure it out on your own, buddy? Small ball, no money? Okay, so what's the point of small ball? I guess we'll learn that later. Huge. Don't worry about it. 15? Oh god. Don't do that anymore. Luckily we still have enough. Thanks to that. But it does make things tricky because you don't keep your... Oh wait, no, we don't have enough. We're dead. Because, oh wait, we have exactly enough. I didn't think it through. Okay, we definitely can't justify removing all of those unless we get the opportunity for more solid balls to show up. There we go, we made it. Doable, as always. Okay, we're just gonna send him here because literally this is the freest you've ever seen it. I don't know why you're not letting me buy. You let me buy before, now you're not letting me buy. I wonder what that is, but I'm not gonna worry about it. A solid ball just dropped. The magnetic pocket modifier seems to be the best for me. We don't really got food balls, or rubber balls, or frozen balls. You know what? Buy that, spend it on a reroll, because these are actually very valuable modifiers. Turn a ball into bomb. That just makes financial sense, honestly. Okay, Obadoba's back, so we get revenge.
Obadoba.
Obadoba, my brother. Okay, we got Obadoba. Always returns, you can't get rid of it. Can I get rid of can I start without Obadoba? Always returns. Maybe it will always return. Okay, we gotta get the solid that we got in here, which isn't here. So I guess we'll fill in our backline with stripes, because it just doesn't make sense to do anything apart from that. I don't see a reason to have you in either. These junk and food don't get me any points, so why would I don't want to have them in here yet? Despite the fact that they are interesting and different, but you know. Okay, we got rid of Obadoba, but I guess why was there squeaking involved? I don't get it. Can I use you here? You can. And now we're all in on top pocket. Look at that. You can stack modifiers. That's actually insane. Oh, that was a terrible shot. Positioning shots. Why am I not doing more positioning shots? Why am I trying to score every single time? Oh, I guess that's the downside, but you know, that's fine. It doesn't penalize us, I think. Or at least if it does. What is squeaking, brother? Okay, I don't know what happened there. But don't worry about it. We're just gonna chuck long and then, I mean, it's just gonna work. Go in, go in, go in. Easy money, brother. Oba fucking doba, brother. It is what it is. Okay, if you bounce off of it, but if you less power and then it can get sucked in properly. Yeah, like that, like that. Okay, and then we still don't know what's going on here. Okay. Maybe we're gonna sink you, and then that'll like prevent the evil. Maybe. This is a terrible place to be. I think what I'll do is just get you guys out of here. Oh, big points. Oh, you can sink any size ball, so you can go in there. Perfectly reasonable. You're done, bud. We're running low on balls to sink. We need to start getting valuable with it. Which is going to be hard in this position. How do we do this? I got no good angle on you. No matter what I do, you're gonna get hit. That's no good. Okay, we gotta reposition over there so that we can get. That's really not what I meant. Can I maybe just like slightly glance you, and then it will. No. Okay, but this is still better than the alternative. Okay, I got the death touch now, which is no good. Okay, just like glance it. More was needed in that situation. That was a +9. That's still not enough. We lost a life somewhere. I don't know where. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can't do that. One away. No, send me again. I need a redemption. Okay, this is striped. You get more money. I've not had money issues, so I think I'm fine going here. There you go for me, Juliet. Ah, you're the chill one. That's fine. Down we go. Big send. The shielder on the first drop. Is that normal? I feel like we've had that before. Where they dropped it on the first one. Maybe I'm tripping. Okay. The glances really do need full power, because the glances really minimize your ability to get like good shots in. I mean, not like that. The life loss was the 8 ball. I understand now. Okay, I was like, what's the point of the 8 ball? That's the point of the 8 ball. I think let me experiment here. Nothing. It does it count as a sink? What is the point of this? It doesn't penalize you at all. It's interesting that it doesn't do that. There's some slight inaccuracy in like the angle that it gives you at times. Like here, okay, if I just shoot this, it should go straight. It went straight. Okay, well sometimes it hits, sometimes it doesn't hit. Like here, I mean, obviously it's gonna be different because it's gonna knock into that one right after, but you know what I meant. Almost. I almost had a good lineup on that one. We're in trouble, by the way. But don't let that fool you. Okay, well, I mean, this is like weird position to be in, but I hit good shots, so it doesn't really matter to me. Okay, slime. Slime mentioned. That was almost accidentally sick, but it was irrelevant. I almost just went on that shot off of instinct. We're just trying to get the balls in the interesting places, to be honest with you. I don't really have any other agenda. That one definitely should have got in there. I don't know what happened with it. This is another pretty bad place to be in. Can we sneak that past? No. We nearly lost a life instead, but that's okay. I need to just get my repositioning turns in, and then we'll be able to really get the legs up on this. Let's see on that one. There was some inaccuracy going on there. It pointed straight in, but it did not go straight in. Look on the glance shots, or maybe it's just like the physics in general is less accurate when you are doing that. Is that what the red indicates? I still can't buy here, by the way. And these are free balls. I'm liking it. Can't buy. Don't know why. Okay, a bunch of balls that we won't be adding because they're special. Bottom middle, we buy the bottom middle benefiter. Plus 10 score per sink. That just seems like a no-brainer. Did I not buy it? I think I didn't buy it. I added it. I didn't buy it. It's a classic. Okay, food, space, and large. Pretty sure we can't do anything with that, so don't worry about it. Yeah, because oh no, space balls do give you +5. It's these are just modifiers to the balls. Anyway, let's switch to this. You can sell them, but it's for 0 right now. Now, you are better for bottom middle. We have to use you on bottom middle so we get some synergies going on here. Let's go for a low power break so we kind of line stuff up and don't go crazy with it. And now, I mean, and now. We lined ourselves up decently for this shot, I think. Ooh, look at that. Big score. Okay, then we gotta shake things up a bit over here. Just send it big. It actually just worked. Straight up. Big score. The stacks and the molt and the stacks go crazy. What's your ability, sorry? I didn't read. Pinball bumpers and flippers. Where are the flippers? There are the flippers. And these are the bumpers, they're not balls. Okay, well then let's just get crazy with it. Because I have no idea what's going on. There's a pinball. I can't sink you, I don't want to do that. Okay, where am I? I'm over here. Maybe I can go Go crazy with it, go stupid with it. Where am I? Up here. Struggling to line things up here, but we got a good lineup into this, so I think we're okay. Because that's big points. It's literally one shot. We've got our combo now. I've been... Games like this, that was an insane bounce set. But then again, that's why it's Pachinko. Why am I limited to 3, man? I got a bunch of bonus last time. Okay. Another mouth pocket for food. Stinky balls. I mean, we'll buy this. We don't need it to be a queue. We can switch, I guess, from queue to queue, but I'm preferring not to think about that. We'll save our money. Actually, you know what? We'll reroll. Crazy straw queue. You're a special developer, brother. You figured some stuff out. Echoed. We'll ball polish. On a ball, why not? Pren, oh my. I mean, developers don't know this one simple trick. You make the characters hot in your game, the chances of your game going crazy are higher. Now, you missed one step, which is you need to put these characters in the Steam demo, in the Steam page. You need to have them front and center. And then you need some voice actors, and then you're cooking. Just hire some, like, you know, I'm sure there would be a lot of ASM artists willing to support indie developers here and there. Some VTubers. I don't know any, but I know of them. We don't have personal contacts, but, you know, that's irrelevant now that I'm talking about all that. Okay, we don't really, do we want large ball? First off, put that guy away, because another solid ball goes insane mode. What do we got up here? I don't know if I want small ball, so I'll put my small balls over here. Although we do have a bunch of food balls, but 2 large balls last time around didn't really work for me. But what did work was we'll put the honeydew in, because 1 big ball is nice to really on the first split to make everything work. It just gets annoying afterwards. And I think we can probably do some of that. That's pretty chill. Yeah. Okay, good strike. Not good strike. I want you to go down there. I don't want you to go up there. But if push comes to shove, we'll line it up differently. Okay? You, my friend. We don't have anywhere better to put you than there. Okay, we'll go max power on you. We're reshuffling the deck essentially. You're in the way, but okay, that was like crazy that ended up happening. We want to try and just not like that. Okay, everything's going a bit wrong in this round. Where am I? Okay, we can make this work. I'm just pocketing my own ball over here. What we need to do is, okay, I did not mean to do that. I meant to just like slightly move myself so we got a better position. Just like do that. Then, you know, just it's a little too far. Should move a bit to the right. I'm just right clicking, just so I get a good position for this. That's still not a good position, but I don't know. We can't afford to wait. We need to sink a ball. So there we go. Good sink. Good talk. Okay, I think the large balls, without a specific synergy, they're more trouble than they're worth. They just get in the way. This is not commentary on all large balls. You're welcome in this community if you have large balls, or small balls, or no balls. I mean, or everything, you know, really. We're chill like that. Okay, how do we make this work? Not like that. We can sink a bunch over here if we just... Okay, well we ended up just getting a bunch of points anyway. Okay, we've reset that counter. What's your situation, sorry? We need to light the wick. We need the wick fireball. You need to light the candles in order to make it work. Something like this. That's not so bad. Our priority is to... Yes, perfect. Exactly what we needed. We just need this one to be open, and then the rest is like history or whatever. Not okay. It's actually better for them to not be in these, because then I can bounce, go crazy, and then you know it don't matter none. I just need to go up here. I could have used a bit more balance on that. I'm actually just gonna do this. I think that's a better alignment. Maybe even this. Yes, perfect. And then big score. Reset the counter. Keep on going. Keep on, you know. Big wheel does indeed keep on turning in this circumstance. I don't even know how that happened, but I got the points necessary. I think that's our first hard victory. I mean, win hard or don't win at all, that's my motto. Genuinely, I don't know why it's not letting me buy anymore. If that's a bug, I'm noting it now. If it's not a bug, it's not a bug, but you know. Okay, the wormhole pocket. Space balls and can sink large balls. Obviously we buy that. That's gonna modify our bottom pocket like crazy. And I will buy more space balls as a result. We need that. Reroll, because why not? Every sunk ball is returned. Let's just stack modifiers. Oh my god, space ball plus 10 as well. Yeah. That's what we need right there. Marketable plushie. We're on anti-2 or something like this. Okay, now all of your stripes get out of here. We're spaceball maxing. We've got quite a few options. We've got plans. We've got big plans. Okay, sport ball. Not really my big situation. Spaceball me, spaceball and large ball me. You're gone, because we only need one large ball. What the hell? You got? Oh, you're Saturn, so you have rings. Oh my god. They thought of everything. We'll put some food ball and sports ball in there, and I guess we may as well put you in here to fill out the rest. We get our space balls sort of early on. Or maybe it's better to put them like that. I don't know. Saturn, dude. Saturn. Okay. You're getting every modifier. I forgot to use this. Stacks 2. Okay, obviously we need to turn one of our balls into Venus, but I don't know which one. I have you. I can just turn you your strike ball. You don't really help. We can put... I think... hold on. We have 2 echoes. Let's put 1 echoed on you, because you're harder to sink in general. Another echoed on you. That's sick, man. That's very sick. Because you're hard to sink in general anyway. Okay. Let me just shake this whole situation up. Ooh, look at that! 216 points. Sorry, what was your modifier? I always forget. Oh, cotton, right. I think my Saturn spawned without its rings. Get pulled in, brother. Go in. One-shotting. I didn't even get the score. I think it overflowed, and I was like, well, I don't know what to do with this. They're bumping into each other and shit. Beautiful. Got everything we want. Spaceballs, please. You know what? I don't want any of these. Sport ball plus 10, not interested. Turn a ball into Uranus, of course I'm interested. Reroll once. I don't know about all that. I'll buy you. And then I'll turn another ball into a space ball. We're turning everything into space balls, folks. Oh my. This is the kind of shit that has to be done. Cursed ghost balls can only be sunk in the dropped mobile pocket. The moving pocket. Okay, we got our orbital rack. Okay, the food ball can go. We're really space ball pilled right now. They get us a lot of points and they're delightful. So you're out. I guess you're not out because you're going to get turned into space ball. And so maybe so will you. Oh, it made a fucking basketball noise. That's class, as they say. Okay. First off. Bam. And then second off, maybe I need to angle this. Ooh, pretty sick place to be. You're just gonna get sucked. What? Balls sunk 10. Okay, I broke the game. I broke the game. 100% I broke the game. I don't know what happened. Developer? I found a bug. I don't know what happened. But that was, I mean, listen, that aside, fantastic game. A lot of fun. And this demo, honestly, has already got quite enough to sink your teeth into for like a couple of hours, I would say. Even maybe more than that. So I can't wait to see what the full game is like. I kind of wonder how you can, what the completionism will look like for this. Like, you know, maybe you have your stakes like a Battlefield, you got difficulty slides and stuff like that. You got to win on each felt, because that's like your deck, maybe. Something like that. Anyway, that's been our fantastic time playing Drop Pockets. Check it out in the description if you want to. No sponsored, just like people playing good games. The simple truth. I mean, like I can't have. This is like insane bug. It bugged out super style. Oh shit! This is a tab, and they got credit cards or whatever here. The styling, man, the aesthetic is just pretty sick. Like it's kind of. I will say maybe one thing, it's got that kind of rounded corners and like mobile game-ish vibe, but it's also got like this kind of, you know, I mean you got the hot furry adjacent ladies. I don't know what they are. I'm into it, whatever it is. But you didn't need to know that, but this is honesty out. And you got all the other stuff. Like the bar aesthetic. I guess you're playing pool, so you're trying to exude that aura. Anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe, like the video, etc. Comment, like I told you to, because algorithms love comments, love interaction, and I mean, first of all, they love watch time, but I can't make you watch, but I can make you comment even if you stop watching. That's like, you know, best case scenario. Anyway, see you.